Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for June 7th. We are looking at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair. We currently have this pair currently is moving higher, moved higher on Friday, closed higher, biased is to the upside. We currently are looking for this pair to move potentially as high as 99.62, potentially as low as 95.74. That's probably pretty low. That's around this point. Most likely we'll get a little bit higher as far as where our support will be. We are looking for some resistance around the 99.09 level, right about here, and we are looking for our support at 98.28, which is currently roughly right about here. Now, switching to the Euro-USD pair, this particular pair, we moved lower on Friday, closed lower, is moving sideways, bias definitely to the downside. We are currently looking for potential resistance much higher. I'm sorry, not resistance. We're currently looking for this pair to potentially move as high as the 1.4285 level right here. We're also looking for the potential low of the 1.3845 level right here. We have a potential resistance that's going to be hit at 141.75, and that's resistance. Potential support we're looking for, that particular support will be at 138.88, which is roughly right about here. Now, switching over to the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair did move lower on Friday, currently moving sideways, bias definitely to the downside at this point. We'll have to see if we get a break below some of these previous support levels to see if this pair is going to continue lower or not. We are expecting this pair to potentially move as low as as high as 163.71. That would be roughly right here, and possibly as low as 158.06, which is right here. We could get some resistance around the 161.75 level, possibly hit some support at 158.50 level. Now, switching over to the US Swiss, this particular pair is moved higher on Friday. There we go. Moved higher, closed higher, moving sideways overall, bias to the upside. We are currently looking for this pair to potentially move as high as 1.0991, possibly as low as 1.0580 level, which is pretty low. That's roughly here. Probably won't see those. I anticipate this pair to moving higher, at least to some degree, over this next session. Now, look for some resistance, actually a little bit above where it currently is at the 1.0907 mark. Look for some support if this pair does move lower at the 1.0800 level. Now, we don't really have any news announcements going into this next session. We don't have any news announcements actually until about Wednesday of this coming week. Now, what I'm looking for during this next session, let me change the chart over to the Australian US dollar pair. This particular pair formed a swing trade during during Friday's, at the close of Friday's session. Draw your trend line. Basically, we're looking for a breakout to the upside. I do realize that this market did gap up and has retraced its gap, but if this pair turns around and moves higher, we're looking for a buy order at the 1.08058 level. That's the 1.8058 level. Look to go long above that, potentially moving as high as the 1.8200 level, which is right about here. on the chart. So we could definitely see it move higher to the upside. Take this particular session's low and put your stop loss a little bit below that, and you should have a decent trade at that point, looking to gain over 100 or right out around 150 pips. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.